Hey guys, I'm Anime.
And I'm Dave.
So this week on the Disney Channel, there was a very special event. It was Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Now, what this started was something that we have all been, I guess you could say worried about. It's kind of the start of seeing the combination of Disney things and the properties that they've bought. Things like Marvel, things like Star Wars, which apparently is also going to have a crossover with Phineas and Ferb in the near, distant, sometime future.
Yes, so that's what this show is about, is what are we going to see in the future now that Disney owns all of these properties? Are you ready, Anime?
I'm ready. So, Dave?
Yes.
I've got something to show you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Whoa, no! It's our worst nightmare. Time to deal with it. Oh. Surf's up, bros!
Is this the future of Disney?
I think it is.
Is this the future of Star Wars?
It could be.
How about this? I'd like to introduce to you...
Yes? No! That's crazy. That's scary. Okay, Anime, first off, before we have this big epic discussion, I'm going to have both eyes.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, there we go. Woo, I feel much better. I don't know how Nick Fury does it. Jeez, that guy's amazing.
Don't think he has a choice.
That guy's amazing. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing. Now that they have the whole Phineas and Ferb Marvel thing, the question is, where's it going to go from here? Some people are scared of certain things, some people are not so scared. It really depends. But are we going to start seeing some crazy stuff, Anime? Are we going to start seeing, like, Miss Marvel and Storm as, like, Disney princesses?
You know, in that case, I really hope that's not the case. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing some of the princesses, you know, get a little hero on.
Oh, alright.
But I don't want to see the heroes demoted to being, you know, just pretty princesses.
Oh, well, you know, that's a good point, Anime. But remember that one time Miss Marvel was, like, mopping up after the boys in that Marvel Hero show?
That was one of the worst things I've ever seen. That was so utterly offensive.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
But, you know, I want to know, it's crazy because there's so much going on. You know, for instance, Disney owns ABC. That's why we're seeing S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right.
Because they own Marvel. Are we going to see, like, finally see a Star Wars TV show? Like, that's the thing. It's
there
crazy.
There have been talks.
They own everything now. That's what's so nuts about it. You know, for me, one of the few things I want to see is, like, you know, like Marvel vs. Capcom, which is great. I want to see, like, Marvel versus Star Wars versus Disney. Like a video game that's like a brawler, you know, like Super Smash Brothers. I want to see, like, Luke Skywalker and the villain from The Little Mermaid. What's her name? Ursula, yeah. Versus, like, Mr. Incredible and Spider-Man. Make it so.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would. You know, you've got, like Scar.
Yeah.
From The Lion King and like, Jafar.
Exactly.
From Aladdin.
Versus, like, Magneto and, like, MODOK.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen, Anime. That's the thing.
It could. You know, things like that, that's, you know, that's where I don't worry. Because video games, that could be cool. We always want to see crossovers. We always want to see random crossovers. We want to see things like, you know, Marvel versus Shonen Jump.
Totally,
you know?
yeah.
We want to see big crossovers for games. And I have to admit, for the Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel, they actually did a good job.
It was
because
funny.
Phineas and Ferb happens to be a very smartly written show.
Yes.
And they also have the Marvel cartoon on the Disney Channel, so they were able to take those fun, friendly versions and really mix them well with the Phineas and Ferb universe.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that it would work with everything, and it doesn't mean that it's what I want to see with everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really wondering, like, the extent, you know, are we finally going to see, like, are we going to do a Marvel Pixar movie? Are we going to have, like, Pixar do some kind of Star Wars thing? You know, are they going to start doing, like, the Cars movies with, remember when, like, you know, you were a kid and you had toys, and there was, like, check it out, it's Spider-Man's car! It's the Incredible Hulk's motorcycle!
Yeah.
You know, are you going to start seeing, like, you know, Thor's Thunderbird, you know, driving through cars?
It's true. It's like I said, with video games and stuff, it can really work, you know? Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
Would you mind seeing a Marvel character in Kingdom Hearts?
No, that's fine.
You know, but when it comes to the actual movies and things, how much do we want to see them intersect? You know, I don't want to see Mickey Mouse popping up in the Avengers too.
That could be interesting, huh?
That would be weird.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to see the characters from Cars popping up in a regular, Marvel movie. On the other hand, something like Toys, the movie Toys, are we going to see a sequel that has like Marvel action figures in it or Star Wars action figures?
That could be interesting, especially seeing how well the Lego movie does with all these DC characters that are popping up in it. I mean, that's the thing. At the end of the day, they have spent so much money on these properties. They've spent literally billions of dollars for Marvel, for Star Wars, so they're going to use these properties. They have to, and so it's going to be really interesting to see where it goes. For me, I don't know if I'm scared or not. The thing is, Disney's been doing this kind of thing for so long. They're very protective.
Right.
I don't think we're going to see, sort of like the Star Wars Christmas special thing happen with them, But at the same time, it is a little worrisome that, they have sort of the keys to the car. They can do whatever they want. And there's no saying that Captain Jack Sparrow can't show up as some kind of weird character in Star Wars. It won't happen. No. But there's no saying that they can do it. I think that's what scares everybody, anime.
I 100% agree with that. I think it is kind of terrifying in that way. Do I mind for merchandising? No. I don't mind for things that are crossovers and merchandising because, again, it's something that we see anyway.
Yes.
But when it comes to the movies, I'd like them to stay separate.
Right.
I want, for the most part, I want them to really hold their ground. But every once in a while for a silly thing, for something that is clearly meant to be funny, something like the Phineas and Ferb thing, I'm okay with that, but I don't want that to be a sign of something bigger to come.
Now, Anime, do you think that they should merge the Star Wars and Marvel universe in a movie?
No. No.
You don't want to see that Patton Oswalt thing?
Do I mind that kind of thing in a comic book? No. It's kind of like when IDW merged Doctor Who and Star Trek The Next Generation.
Yeah.
That kind of thing can be fun for like a one-off.
Totally.
But I don't need to see a movie of it. I don't want to see a movie of it. And I think it kind of ruins the integrity of both properties.
I agree. And also, I think the big thing, too, is a lot of it is for Disneyland. Like they have all the Iron Man suits at Disneyland right now. They've been building out the Star Wars stuff for a long time. I mean, it's going to be your one-stop shop for everything geek, really.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy,
weird.
right?
Well, everything geek that is, that's Marvel.
Marvel and Star Wars?
And Star Wars.
It's like the two biggest geek properties in the world, basically.
So we need a place that is DC and Star Trek.
Exactly. Yes, Warner Brothers got to get on that, and Paramount. You guys should bond and clearly come up with that.
Join forces, man.
Yes, Vulcan mind melts. Either way, anime, we could talk about this forever, and maybe we'll continue it on a radio show that'll be on this week on Indie 100 and The Point.
And if you want to get in touch with us, send us an email to geekworldradio@yahoo.com, and be sure to check out our website, geekworldradio.com, or leave a comment right down below.
Exactly. Han, Jack Sparrow, who would shoot first? Jack Sparrow. Yeah. Bye!
Geek World Radio.